this, and we had some time to prepare, so I got to spend more time watching tape of them than you normally would this time of year, with the week off. I'm just incredibly impressed with the job that Mark has done. You know, when you looked at their team last year and the jump that they've made, the offensive numbers and the things they're doing, the rebounding, and I'm saying all that because I'm really pleased with the win, because I think we beat a great team. And I thought we kind of settled down and found a rhythm offensively in the second half, but I thought everything defensively tonight was the catalyst for us. It kept us in the game early, and then I thought in the second half we were able to string together stops, which was big for our team. These two guys beside me were just terrific. It's good to have Aziz back. He was just been able to practice for the first time the last 2 days. I didn't know if he would go until warm-ups, and he didn't say I feel good, he said I feel great, and that made me feel great. And I thought he had a terrific, not just his line, guys. I mean, the 10 defensive rebounds, and I felt like he had more. His impact on the game was tremendous, and that's what we've come to expect until he had the back injury. And then this joker to my right here, I mean, he was so dang good. He was so good. I mean, and he knows I'm hard on him. Shoot, he's hard on me too, but I'm hard on him. I could tell him every mistake he made, because he made a couple bad ones, but outside of 2 or 3 mistakes, he was terrific, and he kept our team together, him and John Newman, with a lot of leadership. So proud of the win, good win against a great team, and now we got to turn around quickly, because that's what you're going to be playing great games every night, and we got a quick one against Texas on Tuesday. You can't stop them from getting shots. You just got to make them difficult. I liked our guys' effort to make them a little more difficult, and I liked us on the defensive glass during that stretch. But a team like that, they're going to make those shots some nights in the last 12 minutes too, and I always think after you win, you got to recognize that. I mean, they missed some that were pretty good looks, and if those go in, it's probably a little different that last 2 or 3 minutes down the stretch. But I thought our guys did a nice job of continuing to rotate, continuing to give good effort defensively during that stretch. AZ just practiced for the first time the last 2 days, and I didn't even know if he was going to be able to play till warm-ups. So I'm not going to start him, because we had to make plans to get ready to play the game. So we planned on starting Dan. I thought his minutes in the first half, he looked like AZ again. And he didn't really look like AZ in practice yesterday, right? Yeah, he's probably stretching his back right now. But he looked like AZ again, so talked to him at halftime, and I told him, you good? He said, I'm great, I feel good. And I said, well, let's roll, and let's get back to that lineup that we were starting before you got hurt. And it was simple as that, but I did think Dan's minutes were really impactful in the second half.
Yeah, I felt confidence, and I just love, like, when we're on the road, I just love it to play like that, and yeah, I had a confidence when we get here, since like we beat them last year, so I was very excited to play here again.
I thought Cincinnati played really well. They did some things really well, and we couldn't quite keep the game the way we wanted in the second half, and so it's on. We'll move on. We got 48 hours to prep for a really important game. You know, they made some plays, and they were really effective at getting to the free throw line. And all of that kind of made the game feel a little slower. And I think our guys, you know, we probably started pressing a little bit, which is clear, and we probably started becoming a little bit more stagnant and accepting a little bit more uncharacteristic plays out of ourselves, instead of really working and trusting ourselves to kind of get a little deeper into possession.